Kirby and the Forgotten Land is the new Kirby game and the first 3D Kirby game. It's about Kirby warping to another world in which Waldo Dees and this turquoise little Pikachu are captured, and Kirby rescues them and they help him on his journey. Kirby is not a game in which you play for the story, it's a game in which you play mostly for the gameplay. I haven't played many Kirby games earlier, only played Kirby 64, which is good but not one of the best Nintendo 64 games. But this game, this is one of the best platformers I played in recent time. I really enjoyed this game a lot. If I would describe this game, I would describe it as Mario Odyssey meets Rayman Legends or any Rayman game, in which it's a 3D game in which you suck some enemies or some objects, but also rescue some characters. The gameplay is great and Kirby really works well in a 3D game, and I'm baffled that a 3D Kirby game hasn't come out before. Most of the abilities are great. My favorites are Sword, Needle Ball, and Tornado Kirby. I also really like Math Mode and the section in which Math Modes are used, and would love to see more Math Mode abilities in upcoming Kirby games. The levels are mostly good. There wasn't really a standout or a level that's so great that you want to replay it multiple times. And I would say the earlier levels are mostly very easy, or not very easy, but they are easy. And I think it's in the later part, especially when you finish the final boss, then the level becomes more challenging, and I appreciate that. Like I said, there's not really a level that really stands out and you memorize for a long time. I like some challenges it has, but also that you try to beat some challenges under a certain time, or beat levels or bosses under some conditions. Although some of these challenges can be frustrating, but that doesn't mean they're bad. This game has some really great boss battles, and I would put this game in top 10 games with greatest bosses. Some of my favorite bosses are King DDD, Max DDD, Meta Knight, the final boss, and the Phantom version of these bosses, or Chaos version, and a certain secret boss. But not all of the bosses are great. There's one boss which I really didn't care for. It's also a certain slime boss. They didn't really fit in a Kirby game, and it had really predictable attack pattern, was really easy, and it was a boss that I really didn't enjoy. One of the hardest challenges the game has is a certain tournament which took time for me to beat, but once I got certain ability, it kind of made the tournament easy, and the bosses were more could easily be defeated with a certain ability. The soundtrack and graphics are great, and I like the mostly light-hearted tone of the game. The minigames are fine, but the minigames are fine, but there wasn't really a minigame in which I went back to and played it multiple times because I found it great. It was mostly just to earn some money because I spent much money trying to beat a certain tournament, but hey, I finally gained victory with this tournament. Overall, this is a really good game, which I highly recommend if you have a Switch and enjoy 3D platformers. Thanks for listening and watching, and remember to be grateful for what you have.